Hi. Okay, to be continued part two. I don't know why that cut me off. I'm not having any luck with my videos, but I will really work on it. And I really appreciate that you come to listen to me. And I just want to help you save money because it's not a matter of what you make, it's what you do with what you make. And there are little ways, and I didn't get to say a couple things in my last video. Like another thing is to check your paycheck and just make sure that where your deductions are going. Like, for example, I signed up for something like years ago, and it was only $5 a week that they were taking out, which would be 20 a month. But I've come to realize that I really didn't need that coverage that I took out. Like somebody had come in the building and outside coverage, and I opened up something, and they've been taking 5 a week out, and I really don't need that because my current insurance covers me for what I was paying 5 a week for. So really check your deductions. If you need to ask for a raise, do it. If you're worth it and valuable and you're working through the hazard time, ask for it. And there's plenty of ways to make money online. I haven't gotten there yet, but when you do, like, just save like little ways, like everything extra that you can make. There's services that you can do. You can rent space out in your home, garages, basements, sheds. I mean, people need space. They don't want to go to storage bins. I know it's a big responsibility, but I'm just saying if you really want to earn extra money, you can watch children for people that, have trouble because they can't. Well, I guess they're not working right now, but when they do go back to work and they don't really have childcare, that's a nice little extra. So there's plenty of ways to earn extra money to save, and just save a little bit at a time. Even the $5 a week is really important. That's just a little bit. You've got your Christmas club going on. In October, you'll get a nice check. So then you should get another nice check at income tax time. That's 2 nice checks. And then you could either invest those, and we'll talk about investing in future videos, which is very easy. Eventually, when you plant these little seeds until you bloom, there are ways that you could just invest until you're making money. If you've ever heard of like dividend stocks, and a dividend is just really a fancy term for a thank you for having your money in a certain stock. You purchase this dividend stocks every 3 months, or maybe quarterly, or just every so often. They give you a little bit of money for having your money, and it's like a thank you. I call it like a thank you. And you can reinvest that, or you could have that come to your home. And it's not really hard to invest. I am going to create an entire video on that, on investing 101. I know a lot of little ways to get around the big initial opening deposit. And for starters, just do your Christmas club, because that's easy. Do your $5 a week, save it. I mean, 10 if you could spare it, but 5. And then just cut back and live below your means, and don't buy things out like drinks. And when you do food, shop easy. Don't buy all the things that are more expensive. Like, for an example, if you wanted apples with a little caramel dip right now, I see people picking up sliced apples for $6.99. 2 feet away, there's a reduced rack with a whole bag of apples for $2. So you have to cut it yourself. Okay, baked potatoes, don't buy them wrapped up for your microwave. Just get a whole bag. Okay, you see what I mean. You get the picture. I do know people that did eat weenies and beanies until they had money saved. Every day they just ate whatever, like junky foods, until they had money saved. And then once they had money saved, they began to learn how to make your money work for you, and then the cushion grows and grows, and before you know it, you're living with financial freedom, which is what everybody wants. And it's really hard to get in this world. We're in a current pandemic. There are people that don't work at all for no fault of their own. I just heard a noise that scared me. So it just takes little practices, like your food lasting longer, looking out for the coupons and rewards. I mean, I did read a book recently that it was bad, but it was ways to save in the food store. And he said, bring a little pair of scissors with you. And it's like, well, what am I going to do with those? Oh, yeah, cut off the pieces of lettuce and cut off the pieces of asparagus. So you're not going to eat that anyway, so that it weighs less. Now, I wouldn't go to that extreme ever, but, just practical shopping, just making sure that you're getting the good deals and the produce and making the most of what you buy, and coupon savings, and jotting everything down, and really opening your eyes to what you spend and